MetaTrader Mentors, Episode 3.
And so taking fear out of the equation released the high performer within. And so it was kind of that I look back to. I look at that idea as how a trader can be when the fear of losses is removed.
Welcome to MetaTrader Mentors, where your host Cam Hawkins takes you on a journey into the mind of successful traders to find out what they're doing and you're not. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind. Trading is risky and you can lose all of your capital. Any comments about historical performance are not an indication of future results.
Before we kick things off, remember to visit MetaTraderMentors.com for the show notes and to pick up my completely free Trendline EA for, of course, MetaTrader 4 and 5. Simply jump on the site, add your email, and I'll send you the download link. Welcome to another episode of MetaTrader Mentors, and today we're lucky enough to have Kurt Frankenberg on the show. Kurt hails from Colorado Springs in the USA and has been trading the American stock exchanges since 1998. Kurt has written a book called The Blueprint, which teaches a unique variation of an options trading strategy called a married put, and it keeps risk to 5% or less. His book also teaches 12 different ways to take money out of a married put position. Kurt is now the thought leader at radioactivetrading.com. Welcome, Kurt, and thanks for coming on the show.
Well, thanks for having me there, Cam. It's always good to talk with another trader and be able to talk shop. My wife and my daughters don't really get into this, so it's kind of nice.
I know the feeling. Right, so I've mentioned some of your highlights already, and I know that's only a small part of your story. So this is your chance to share more about you personally and give the listeners more detail about your trading. So what are you trading, how are you trading it, and the kinds of results that you see. So over to you, Kurt.
I have been doing trading since the late 90s, and I'm a martial art instructor by trade. I've been teaching martial arts since 1986 when I opened my studio at the tender age of 18. And so the 29th anniversary is coming up here. Along the way, I got to a place where I was making 5 figures a month teaching little kids how to punch and kick, and that was kind of fun. And I looked at places to park the money and started out with real estate, and found out really quickly that wasn't what I wanted to do. It seemed like a lot of work, and there was a lot of things to know, and I was always nervous about how something was going to turn out as far as turning over the house to a renter and what condition I might get that house back in. And anyway, I got out of that and began to follow a man that had been teaching about real estate investing, and he had changed over into teaching about trading the stock markets. And that gentleman's name was Wade Cook. Now, this is not going to be a commercial for Wade Cook. I believe Wade Cook is probably still in prison right now. He taught a good class as far as how to do the mechanics of what's called a covered call trade. And what he didn't teach me and teach others is how to stay out of trouble.
Okay, so for those of you listening for the first time, we're about to enter a round I like to call the fundamentals. This is where I'll be asking Kurt to tell stories that will help you understand what makes him a successful trader. Go back to a time now, Kurt, and tell us what first attracted you to trading and talk us through that very first trade you took.
Okay, so that was the first part of the show. Now, to hear the full episode, the best bits, join the family at 52traders.com. They usually go for about 45 minutes to an hour long, and trust me, these shows are great. They give us so much insight. Now, if you want to get there quickly, all you need to do is jump into the show description on your phone, and there's a link taking you directly to 52traders.com, where you can join the family over there and listen to the full episode. Now, in the rest of the show, I cover off what my traders do differently from the rest of us. So what is it that they're doing that we're not doing? What their typical trading day looks like, what they would do if they had a day job now and wanted to trade for a living, their preferred trading strategy, so actually how does it work? What we should be educating ourselves on when we're looking at a price chart, so what indicators we should use, what price levels, what chart patterns, all those sorts of things. Also, we touch on fundamentals as well. So how do we use news to our advantage? Trading psychology, tips, tricks, techniques, we go through those. Exiting trades, managing trades that you've got running. So we talk about their strategies. They give you strategies for exiting and managing trades. Books to read, websites to visit, all the best ones. Something that you should try and master over the next month. The broker and platform they use. And finally, last but not least, they give us a full trading strategy. So something you guys can try out at home on your PC this week in the markets if you wish. Now, to get the full episode, you need to jump onto 52traders.com, join the family. As I said, it usually goes on for 45 minutes to an hour, and there's a link in the show description. So if you're on your phone, just jump on there, tap the link, and it'll take you straight to 52traders.com. Now, if you're thinking about learning to automate any of your trading, hiring a developer, learning to code, that sort of thing, then before you do that, jump onto my other website, automatemytrading.com. So if you're interested in automating some or all of your trading, then jump onto automatemytrading.com and you'll see me over there. For now, to hear the rest of this episode, all you need to do is click on the link in the show description or go to 52traders.com. See you there.